Oh, milady, slides into your DMs. Peekaboo. Oh, milady, I do expect you to go home with me on a first date, and if you don't, I will call you a sloot bag. Yes, indeed. You think that's hypocritical? Your little female brain simply cannot comprehend my superior intellect. Oh, and I also have, severe anger management issues, but you cannot have a problem with that, because that would be ableist.
Oh, that's pretty poggers. Hell yeah.
Good evening, laddies, lasses, and welcome to the click. You smell absolutely astounding today, and don't let anyone else lie to you and tell you otherwise. What happens when you combine two beautiful things, Tinder and nice guys? Is it gonna be better? Who am I kidding? If it was gonna get better, we wouldn't be here for this video. The whole thing is that we make videos about things that are just really morally stinky. So welcome to Nice Guys on Dating Apps. It is incredibly cursed, kind of funny, and I do hope that we can laugh about it together. Enjoy. Mwah. Oh, milady, I'm a bit of an impressive male specimen myself. Look at when I toss my beautiful fedora so it hangs on its normal spot. Look at this. So what's your number? I used to be the good guy. Then I got sick of always getting friend-zoned. So here I am, now 19 old, oh, so old and decrepit, addicted to juuling. What is juuling? What is juuling? Oh, it's a vape. Alright, I'm a bad boy into all the heavy drugs like juuling, and I am a thriving alcoholic. What does thriving alcoholic mean? Is that when you show up to a AAA meeting but everyone is just supportive and be like, no bro, keep drinking. It's so cool. Please help. My anthem, High School Musical. Okay, I kind of fuck with that though. But it's not very inviting to be like, oh, I have been through this long, treacherous journey at 19 and I'm addicted to juuling. Oh, woe is me, and I used to be a nice guy, but now I'm a bad boy who juuls. I mean, it's not the worst profile out there. It's just kind of cringe. Does me being a gentleman mean anything anymore? I honestly don't think it's just guys. I feel it's quite societal. You don't want to hook up? Then maybe you should try looking for a date somewhere other than an incredibly superficial hookup app. Tinder is the epitome of the shallow objectification which is ruining society. Stop supporting it and go be humans in the wild. Yes, indeed. In the forest, like we were meant to do. Burn your Tinder app, trash your Facebook account, and go look at people in the face. I don't know, man. People were kind of like oogling hot people before Tinder was a thing. I mean, it certainly amplifies it, but you can also delete the app and actually go meet people. People in general still go outside, you know? They still touch grass. I don't, but I've heard that others do it, so I think we can do that too. Maybe. Oh my god, it's a dating profile bio. Just be funny. It's like, I have had medals for singing in the shower. I love puppies, and I hope my depressed millennial ass can own a house one day. You know? Just relatable shit. Colin. Sloot. I was trying to get your attention. So you're trying to frick or what? You got it, but not the good kind. Damn, work on your game. Does anyone actually ever want to frick you after all that? Well, listen, hooker, I tried the nice guy approach, but got left on red. Okay, Colin, my boy, my dude, there is a bit of a spectrum between being overly nice and clingy to like a really annoying and turn-offy extent and just insulting people in the first message you send them. There is like, you know, a fine little spectrum, and most people land somewhere on the spectrum, right? Extremes are usually not sexy. And that's also giving it the benefit of the doubt that we're talking about being actually nice. You know, when you're too nice, when you just become a pushover and you have no idea what the person wants or is thinking, and you can't bounce things with them because they're too nice and too malleable, and it just becomes weird and dependent and boring. But it might also be the other kind of nice, right? Where you're nice, where you're just faking being nice, and then you start screaming at people when you don't get what you want. Neither of them are super good in dating.
Thought I looked cute as hell today, and my boyfriend told me I look like Pinhead Larry. Look at this.
I mean, to be fair, You can do both. You can look like Pinhead Jerry and also have a cute day, right? Like both are fine.
But don't fret, dear viewer. We have Mr. Nice Guy swooping in to save this poor female from this obviously abusive relationship. Drop that bottle. You're gorgeous. He doesn't appreciate you, sweetheart. You need to leave him. You are gorgeous. You know what? You look more than cute. Get a boyfriend who's not so discourageous and one who is more interested in you than himself. She is cute as hell and she needs to dump his ass. Kick his ass, then dump him.
Wait, hold on a second. I assumed these were like DMs from like one nice guy. I think these are comments. There's like one comment per nice guy. This post just made every single nice guy in a 10-kilometer radius just flock to this post.
Don't worry, milady. I will save you from your
wretched boyfriend captor. She's just gonna have an army of like white knight. That's such a tongue twister. She's just gonna have an army of like white knight nice guys. I just came up with a new tongue twister. White knight nice guy outside of her house, pestering her every hour of the day. Oh yes, indeed. Maybe you can ask them for free swords. I mean, if it's gonna be an annoying situation, might as well profit from it.
On to the next post, McQueen.
Let's get more acquainted. Let's exchange numbers or something.
Hi, thanks. I would prefer to stay in communication in the app until we have plans to meet.
Nah, I'm the man. I already made the initiative to reach out to you. I respected you enough and gave you access to let you match with me. Oh, you see, just being in my vicinity is a favor to you. This ain't the ball in your court and one-sided deal, so disregard the generic interest. I am not about to jump through hurdles and hoops to get to know you. Plus, look at me and look at you. I'm the catch, not you. You see, this is a great foundation for a relationship. Look at you, you ugly peasant. You could be with me and bask in my glory, and I would expect you to always kiss my feet for allowing you to bask in my glory. But wait a second, if that's really what he believes, why is he texting her in the first place? Could it be that he is actually interested, but this is some kind of weird insecure power play? Who would have thunk it? Last but not least, I am not going through all that crap! Lol. Either you're interested or not. No need for the extra crap. There's a lot of craps and lols. I am a very, very successful, beautiful, young, tall, endowed man. My mom told me so. Who's not into time wasters like you? You should go engage with the low vibrational people like you.
This person's dating profile is no longer available. Oh no, what a disaster. I hope you managed to get his number before his profile was gone.
Me, I have a car, a house, and a career. I am only 5'9" though. Women 25 and up. Ah! Women with careers. Ah! Women under 25 with no careers.
Oh, nah, that ain't gonna work. I like my man at least 6'3".
Man, this is a weird argument. Are you basically arguing that, like, oh my god, these 19-year-old deadbeat women aren't interested in me? Okay, like, you've already insulted them. Are you actually interested, like, yourself? Why don't you just go out with, like, the accomplished 25-year-old instead? What? Like, that's the weirdest part about so many of these, like, nice guy-related posts. They insult the people they want to be interested in them. But it's like, oh my god, you're so beneath me, look at you deadbeat and immature and blah blah blah. So why do you even care what they think to begin with? Like, you obviously think very little of them. Why would you be interested in dating them? That seems like an incredibly toxic power dynamic. Jesus Christ, my boy, go to therapy. How beautiful are you? And your birthday suit. I guess you're not interested in showing me.
Not really. Plus, you're my
mom's boyfriend! I thought this was just like a really bad pickup line or something, you know, someone you added on Snap on Tinder. Oh my god!
You keep showing me pretty girls. It seems like you really want to show yourself to me. But you're scared. It's okay if you do not need to be scared, only I will know. I never said that. Send this kind of to your mom right away, and the rest of your family, and his family, and then post it on Facebook, and then send it to the cops. Jesus Christ. Quality stepdad vibes. Oh, that's gross. Matched on Tinder. Spoke for a week. I got busy one day due to Christmas prep and couldn't message. Came back to him blowing up my phone because he noticed I changed my Tinder bio. Sucks that you'll just end up seeing some guy that just wants to frick you. I actually think you're great, apart from blowing up when you don't reply to my DMs fast enough. But nice guys always lose, especially the ones that have anger issues in your DMs. I was content to not even get to see you until next year.
Why would you be content? Oh, I guess it's Christmas. Okay, so it's like a week, waiting for a week. Okay, gee, wow, amazing.
But you're on Tinder looking for guys anyway, so what's the freaking point, Rosie? Good luck, I guess.
I updated my Tinder recently, but not yesterday. We aren't dating or a couple, so I'm not in the wrong for speaking to other people too.
Wait, you haven't actually even met up yet?
Oh my god, you haven't even had a first date, and he's already incredibly controlling and thinks that you're basically cheating for updating your profile before responding to the DM. Nah, no.
I did like you, that's why I was so interactive with you. I am sorry, but I can't help feeling this is too intense for me. I didn't reply for one day, and this is really overwhelming. I understand completely why you're mad at me and upset, as one day can seem a long time when you usually talk to someone each day. But I apologize. This is too intense of a reaction for me. I'm really sorry. You're actually a horrible person. I didn't even want to react. Why does this always happen to me? I'm gonna go cry. Have fun getting used by all the guys on Tinder. Yeah, I'm such a nice guy. I'm just wishing you the worst, you know, if you don't want to go out with me after I'm blowing up your DMs. I wish you the worst. I hope you get used and locked up in a basement for denying a nice guy like me.
Do these people ever read their own messages? Jesus, I got spit on my screen just reading this, man.
You never liked me. Don't lie. I hate my life. Goodbye. Girls just make me cry. I'm done.
This was a video of him crying. So like back-to-back texting, 12 messages isn't bad enough. Now you send like FaceTime videos crying to people you haven't even met? Before we keep reading this beautiful, well, I wouldn't really call it an exchange, it's very one-sided, but before we keep reading this beautiful text conversation, I think it's important to talk a little bit about this stuff, right? Because mental health has a lot of stigma, and it is okay to feel sad or have bad periods and that kind of stuff, and talk to someone when you do. But blowing up at people you've never met about it on dating apps or whatever certainly isn't the right way to go about it. You can hurt and be in trouble yourself, but that doesn't justify lashing out at other people. There's a distinct difference there. It's perfectly fine to feel bad, but if you lash out like this at people for simply not replying to a text message fast enough when you haven't even met up yet, you are not ready to date. You need to work on yourself, and that is okay. That is an okay step to take, but when you start taking it on others in this way, it just shows that you are not ready for this, and you're not ready for relationships and the emotions that come with that. All right. Let's keep going, shall we?
Good luck getting freaked by guys that doesn't care and don't see you as some easy frick. I'm just happy I didn't put years of my life into you like my exes for you to only cheat on me down the line.
Yeah, okay, he definitely has some unresolved issues. Oh my god, man. Holding your ex's actions over like potential future partners is a really bad starting point for a relationship. That's awful.
I deserve so much better. I have spoken to anyone else. Just so you know, that's just you.
I think he meant to say, I haven't spoken to anyone else. Okay, so you're basically exclusive with someone you haven't even met yet. Alright.
I thought you were different, but you don't ghost me on Tinder while not replying to me. Seriously? You know the guy with a short back and sides you're talking to is so your style. Don't worry. Enjoy that. Enjoy the guys you're talking to that wants you as a frick.
I mean, you keep making these really uncomfortable comments about her intimate life, right? You're also insinuating that she's cheating because she's talking to multiple people on a dating app, as you tend to do. Like, dating apps are kind of like a numbers game, right? You talk to a lot of people, you click with a few, and then you date some people, and then you pick one, and then you keep dating and make it more serious, right? Like, that's kind of how it works. This feels like massive projection based on past bad experiences, and now you see everything as cheating. Like, this woman isn't allowed to talk to other men before you're even dating. Like, what logic is that? This is bonkers, man.
I knew I was only gonna be sad again when you started talking to me. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Just remember my fave when you've been used by someone again, yeah? Peace and love.
Okay, so this is peace and love. These messages are peace and love. But to be fair, that's not a bad note to end it on. You know, peace and love and that kind of stuff. Oh, it's not the end? All right.
Goodbye then, you horrible human being. Go suck a Korean's tiny pee-pee.
What did the Koreans do, man? Did your ex cheat with a Korean guy? Is that where this is coming from?
I hate girls. Done with it. Freak you for making me feel like this. Bye. Like seriously, freak you. I wish I could put all my hurt over to you. But you'll move on to the next guy like it's nothing. Freak off, freak you. I hope you get used by every other guy until you're old and no one ever wants you. Ah, yes, indeed, the epitome of the nice guy. If you reject me, I will wish you actual harm and then make little weird racist remarks in the process, and also insinuate people that just talk to multiple people on dating apps are cheaters or something like that. Man, this is amazing. This is all over the place. Dude should not have a dating app. This is so unhealthy. Oh my god. Hello. I will probably bore you. Mwah, Rizzler. I think you're stunningly beautiful. Maybe someday we can walk our dogs together. For now, enjoy your day.
Thank you. Why do you say you'll bore me?
I am a fairly boring person. How would you like to come over and knit while I work on my TAS? We can walk my dog and share a pizza as well.
I suppose not. I guess I've already bored you. Can you just unmatch me? It's actually really rude to ignore people. Not sure why it's such a popular gossip for women. Great chat though. We really got somewhere while we could.
Bro, my brother, okay? She's replied to one single message. She said, haha, thank you. Why do you say you'll bore me? That's the only thing she has ever said to you, okay? She owes you nothing. If you think she's too inactive on her Tinder profile, delete the match and go to the next person. Alright, like, fuck, man.
Dude, maybe don't lead with, I'll bore you because I'm boring. You'll probably have more success.
Lol. Okay, lady who knits and is lazy with her art. Oh, yes, indeed. I said I will bore her, but let's get in there with the personal insults. That will seal the deal. Maybe just don't have a profile so people won't fail at trying to relate. And me being honest with you doesn't excuse you to ignore me. So unmatch. Your life is obviously much too exciting. What's the hold up? I'll help you. You're a C-word and an F-slur and an N-word lover. You probably have a pee-pee or a gaping vajujay. Oh man, these messages are like a little bingo, isn't it? It's like we have profanities, we have homophobic slurs, we have racist slurs, we have transvestigating, and we have like insulting women's anatomy. This is this is great. I could play a bingo on this dude alone. Probably dried out tastes of salt and rotten sewage. Lol. You're still around. Please frick off and yourself. Don't forget to report me on your way out, you conceited sack of holes good for fricking. Ugh, well, that's the end of that story. Or is it?
Hi. Are you still interested? Smiley?
This is like trying to back up your car when you've already crashed down a fucking hill. Bro, what the f***? A friend went on a Tinder date with this guy and he was way too clingy, so she told him to chill out. A couple of weeks no contact went by, and then...
Oh my god, it's a wall of texts.
I want you to know that you made a really, really bad choice. Look, I get it. You thought that everything was happening too fast. Or so you claim, kind of insinuating that they're a bit of a liar there. Great little jab. But maybe, just maybe, everything was moving at a pace that the universe wanted it to. Not that you wanted. Okay, not the pace you want. The universe. The universe is above. The universe consent is what matters. So anyways, this is like the unhinged male version of like astrology or whatever. Trust me, I knew how fast things were moving, and I think I knew what I was getting into with everything you've told me. But I accepted it, see? You're the flawed one. You are the flawed one. And also the universe. I don't know if you were scared, or if you're scared of commitment, but I want you to know that I was scared too. But if you're not scared, then you know you're not taking a chance. And if you're not taking a chance, then what are you doing anyway? Life is about taking chances. Yeah, well, I mean, there is, taking a chance. And there is, go bungee jumping without a rope. There's like, there's different levels to chance,
And you know what? I am done being single. Yeah, you see, I'm done. I'm just gonna kidnap someone, I guess.
I'm bad at it. I know you obviously can't spill your whole emotions to a girl you just met, but it really is unfortunate that you can't. I want you to know that if someone, I'm not saying you, but someone were to go through all of this with me, it would be a pretty great partner, because I'd just be so good at making that person feel great. Apart from the self-admitted trauma dumping, I suppose. Anyway, stuff like making her laugh, being there for her, playing a hypothetical N64, being a good kisser. You know you're gonna regret this, right? You're totally gonna regret this. How? She doesn't have any meaningful attachment, okay? How are you gonna regret something that you don't even miss? All you can do right now is live your life, miserable, day by day under the haze of the drunken eye. But you're gonna live that life not nearly as well as you would with me in it. I'm not trying to win you back. I'm really not. All I need is for you to know that you made a big mistake, and you need to understand that.
Okay.
Bro wrote an entire essay and got a K dot in response.
Oof, that's gotta sting. Matthew, executive producer, stockbroker.
This is like when you're on LinkedIn and you want to find fancy words instead of being unemployed. Like,
Blockchain enthusiast, entrepreneur, small business owner, motivational speaker.
It's all just unemployed. It's all just unemployed. I am the guy you should have gone with years ago. The nice guy. But you ended up with that guy that treated you like poo, taking you for granted and now has scarred you for life.
Isn't that amazing? Imagine if that actually is the case. Like, someone comes out of a bad relationship and they go to a dating app being like, damn, maybe there are some good peeps out there. You know, there's still hope, plenty of fish in the water and all that.
And the first thing you see is this profile being like, look at you, you stupid little You had a bad relationship. Well, now I'm here to rub it in your face. Look at you with your bad previous relationships.
You know when you look up negative riz in a dictionary, I think this is what shows up, you know? It's such a beautiful example. Yeah, I get it, but I'm extremely busy these days making money and making movies and really could just do with a frickin' cuddle. You see? You broken, sad person.
Yeah, nothing like the glow-up nice guy who's like randomly insulting people and rubbing people's bad relationships in their faces who you've never actually met because like some people in high school didn't pay enough attention to you or something like that. That's really weird. You know it's not the same people, right?
Hey, how are you, Smiley?
Boing, oing, 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 oing.
The sound of my erection.
Yes, indeed, I'm quite cultured. That is French for erection.
Hey, I saw your Fortnite cosplay. I'm Blort, by the way. Just a nice guy trying to make some friends. Just a nice guy trying to make some friends. Did you make your costume yourself? You don't say much, huh? Sorry, did I say something to offend you? Hello?
Hey, sorry, I was having dinner with my family. I didn't actually make it. I borrowed it from a friend.
Well, it was super impressive, especially. You don't see a lot of girls cosplaying as Fortnite tunes. Do you actually play, or do you just cosplay for likes? You see, this is really. If you say that you only cosplay for likes, it's a personal insult to this guy who just rolled into your DMs.
Yeah, I play.
Just making sure, because a lot of girls just cosplay a character for attention and likes.
Alright, man. Have a good holiday. Thumbs up.
You too. Is that all you're gonna say? The grammar to go with it, man.
Yeah, it's been a long day, and I'm stuffed, and I'm just really trying to unwind. So, have a good night, bud.
You know when she hits you with the bud? It's over, man. It's over. Some people just tend to be more appreciative when you compliment them. When you compliment them. To me, this feels more like an interrogation. You know, you're trying to figure out if they are guilty of being an attention-grabbing thought. Who would have thunk it that she's not super interested in this conversation? Damn. Not all. Just figured you'd be a little more appreciative, especially since you claim to be a gamer.
You see, because I know gamers don't get a lot of attention.
Do you play PC or console? That would explain a lot. Haha. Another, underhanded little jab? Oh, that is amazing. This is going so good. Hello? Sorry if that sounded hostile.
Dude, hostile doesn't begin to describe this extremely one-sided conversation.
Only one-sided because someone, wink wink you, is quiet. Insult number 3. Frick my life. What? I am teasing.
Dude, stop. Thank you for your half-assed compliments, as condescending as they were. I'm trying to enjoy my night, and I don't have time for your nice guy bull.
I literally just tried being nice to you. I complimented your cosplay. You see, but it was actually shitty, so my compliment was a lie, and I'm taking it back. I tried making conversation. Fuck me for trying, though. You're a fake-ass birch. Highly doubt your game. Fake? But it's the holiday. Have some
cheer. Hello? Listen, I was just trying to compliment you, but now, since you're not reciprocating with nudes or whatever I was looking for, your cosplay sucks, and you're not a real gamer, and you're a piece of poo for not taking my underhanded insults with, like, teehees and blushes. Ooh, the most disgusting thing I know. I liked your cosplay, and I thought we had something in common. I am sorry if that seemed rude. I swear I'm not normally like that. I'm usually pretty normal. I've just been trying to start conversations with a few people, and I'm having the worst time getting people to reply. You know, the common denominators and all. No, not okay.
Aw, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
F off. Oh, just get it with the switch of poo. Oh, that's beautiful.
Typical.
I would have blocked you sooner, but I thought you'd score me some Reddit points. Let's find out.
What I find the most concerning about this is that the dude also admitted to literally doing this to like a bunch of people, but he's struggling getting conversations going. But this is how the conversations are going. He's doing this to dozens of people and be like, why isn't this working? I'm insulting them and then demanding they prove themselves as a real gamer, otherwise I'll call them an attention-seeking thought. Why don't they want to engage with this pleasant conversation? Man, having to prove yourself in a borderline interrogation with a stranger in your DMs is already handing you underhanded insults. It's like, most people have better things to do with their day, okay?
Hi, Blob. How are you doing, cutie? You have an interesting profile. Please, what is the meaning of ukulele? Lol, sounds funny.
Wait, you don't know what a ukulele is? That's ukulele. That right there, that, what?
I'm not trying to blow my horn, but I'm curious. How do you ignore a good man like me? That's why y'all good-looking ladies end up with deadbeats. You couldn't at least say thank you for the compliment, SMH.
You said women only want douchebags. The fact that no women want you indicates that this was a lie.
Very funny. Go play with your ukulele, whatever the hell that is.
How do you spend your time?
I drive, cycle, walk, hike, visit friends, relations, play squash and badminton. I was a business manager and performance coach. I've done okay. X. I also work with a side with AAA. I guess it means AAA. A couple of local charities. X.
Sounds pretty brilliant. You're a lucky guy for sure.
Haha, lucky to talk with you. X. I'm okay. When I have coffee at Blorp?
No thanks, but thanks for asking.
Really? F*** you then. You're not that pretty. Wrong. But you're not that pretty. And a bit fat. X.
Ah, the classic backtracking. Hey, wanna go out? No. Well, you're ugly and fat anyway. Then why did you ask them in the first place? You can't have both, my dude.
So you chose the bad boy over the nice guy? How did that work out for you?
This is your picture on your dating profile on Tinder. Man, how many matches do you get with this one? No one's putting out on LinkedIn, so I'm trying this. Wait a second, let me get this right. So at first you were creeping on LinkedIn, sending unsolicited messages to people just trying to be professional or looking for work or whatever. When that didn't work, shocker, you took to Tinder and you post like nice guys memes. What? My theme song for life, Rocky, Eye of the Tiger.
What a Rizzler, holy shit.
When you thought things were going smooth with the girl you just got done texting. But you go on Reddit and see y'all's convo in r/nice guys. Oh my god, it's a puppy in the profile. This has to be a good profile. I voted Trump. I also know several guns, liberals, snowflakes, social justice warrior, feminazis, and haters can fuck off. I like whiskey and beer. I also eat red meat, not done, but red and bloody. That sounds gross. I like bacon and tacos. Plot twist. Oh yeah, I have a Hummer. Not an H2 or H3, but a real So obviously I don't care about global warming. Other than that, I'm a nice guy. Get to know me. Smiley. What the fuck? r/Tinder stories. Need help with banned account. Hi everybody. Not sure if this is the right place to post, but I need some help. Basically my accounts have been banned and I need help trying to get it back. I don't know why I even got banned.
I have a strong personality, and maybe somebody got the wrong idea, but I feel like women should really get over themselves and give me a chance. I don't think I broke any rules, but even if I did, I feel like I deserve another shot at Tinder, because I am a nice man, and a great sexual partner. Who the f*** asked? How do I go about getting my account unbanned? Do I have to write an apology, or do I have to contact Tinder itself? At what point should I consider getting a lawyer involved?
Any and all feedback would be appreciated, thank you. Sounds like a typical nice guy. Maybe that's the reason for the ban. Who knows?
I am a good person, and very handsome too. F*** off, dude. I'm not like those other losers, by the way.
I make girls splooshy all the time, so I'm not the one suffering from my Tinder ban. Because beautiful women are being denied amazing orgasms, you see? I'm trying to get unbanned on Tinder for the sake of the female population, because I am such a damn catch, okay? It's not even for my sake. I go out with women because I'm just charitable like that.
Don't even.
Really? Look how you came on to me.
You females do this every time. Just go with the flow. Damn. If I frick, you consider it a blessing because I don't cheat nor leave women.
Lol.
Okay, now apologize and please don't put a time frame on our naughties. That's just like putting one on love.
What do you mean? I'm guessing she said something like, yeah, I'm not comfortable going home to someone I don't know on the first date or something like that. I am guessing, and now it's like, you can't put a time frame on love. I'm pretty sure you can put a time frame on consent or whatever. Fucking hell, dude.
If anybody is going to apologize, it's going to be you for being pushy. I've known you for 5 minutes. I told you twice I don't just jump into bed with someone, and you're still arguing with me. You can either salvage this or it's gone before it starts.
I don't know. I hate being told when I'm gonna frick or what I've done wrong. That sounds, that sounds kinda rapey. When I'm a great guy who would give you the world, but I can't stand the way women nowadays think shit's supposed to be a certain way. So, oh well, win some, lose some. Wrong lose.
Obviously, you're not a great guy, and this attitude is why you're single.
I don't like women who can say no sometimes. Bruh.
Man, my doctor told me to cut 2 things from my life. Carbs and bullshitters. Retired nice guy. That means I'm no longer nice. I am tired of being friend-zoned. Now I'm a piece of shit through and through. Aspiring to be an ex-boyfriend and a piece of shit.
My first post. I matched with a guy who said he was 20. I am 18. He made me drive almost an hour into the city to meet him, and when I got there, he was clearly in his 40s. Check out those timestamps in the first picture. Repost from r/niceguys.
I had such a good time tonight, heart emojis. We should definitely hang out again soon. Hello? Blop? Why are you ignoring me? Blop? Blop! Absolutely inappropriate. I thought we had such a good time tonight. Why are you doing this to me? This always f***ing happens. I put time, money, and effort into making you tards feel good about yourselves, then you go and ghost me. You're probably getting your low with some tan right now after all I did for you. Pathetic. Was my IQ too high for you? My understanding of the world? I know your weak mind can't comprehend as much as mine. Was I too much for you?
You know what I find really sad about this, right? Like, to begin with, he's just a creeper weirdo who's 40 and going out with 18-year-olds, and he's probably doing that for some kind of power dynamic, but he lets an 18-year-old have this kind of power over him because he's so freaking insecure that he can't deal with someone not replying to a text message for like, 7 minutes? Dear God.
Was my IQ too high for you?
Maybe the age was. Or like the anger management issues. They're also kind of on par.
You're a pathetic child. Get a grip.
Why would you want to date a pathetic child? Huh?
Listen, I'm really sorry. I really like you, and I don't know why you're ignoring me like this. Blow up. I think I love you.
Dude, I was driving home. Chill. We've only gone on 1 date.
Yes, but I feel a real connection between us.
And you said you were 20 on Tinder, and very clearly you were not. Limafau. Please don't contact me anymore, especially after you said all that shite about me.
Pathetic! Just because I have life experience and I'm not a stupid Chad. Good luck finding anyone to love your ugly Jew ass.
Ooh, that felt dirty to say. I think it was intended as dirty. You know when you take a bite of chocolate thinking it's chocolate and it's like a pile of dirt. That's what that felt like. Ooh.
Verified welder man. About me.
Ladies, eventually AI love bots will be a thing, and when you're elbow deep in a through of Ben and Jerry's watching Ryan Gosling movies, just remember that you looked for reasons not to date that one guy, me or otherwise, because of something superficial. His hobbies, his height, taste in music, job, education level, countries visited, whatever. Stop being shallow. You're here too. And before you judge, remember this. Tech support is cheaper than your child support. No, I won't follow your socials. Non-smoker. Good he added that one at the end. I was a bit worried there for a sec. One thing I also really like about this profile is that in his list of like superficial things that shouldn't matter, he has included a solid like 90% of the things we spend our days doing, right? Like what job you have, education, your hobbies, what music you listen to, where you want to go, etc. That's like 90% of your day. Man, what? Ooh, we can ASMR this one. Let's just pull this one up. Oh, yes, indeed. So women love being treated like shit, right? Spoken down to like they're idiots. Women love assholes, and I mean love it. That's because they're gay. Can't get enough of it. The assholes, that is. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but my parents taught me to be a nice, decent being, so they doomed me to being a virgin. So if you want to be treated like shit, fuck off out of here. Duck emoji. If you're gonna friendzone me, you can fuck off right too. Hopefully there is some normal people out there that are sick of being treated like shit, but I doubt it. If this is you, then swipe right. Let's have a chat. Duck emoji. Duck emoji. I mean, this profile gets half a gold star for me, for the ducks. The rest of it is absolutely unhinged. My god. So I guess it's like half a gold star out of like 100 or whatever. That's still not very good, bro. Everybody loved himself a bit of click-SMR. A guy posted this to r/Tinder thinking he would get positive responses. Oh, this is a nice guy getting ratioed on his own post. Hell yes.
I don't feel very welcome knowing that.
I know. Sorry, lol.
The f*** you mean, lol? You know, I tried. I have been nothing but nice, hoping this would go somewhere, biding my time, waiting for you to get over your ex, who I found out you still have naughties with, and now you're banging some other random who you just started talking to. I am done. I'm over being your plaything. I don't know why I bother trying to find a girlfriend in the first place. I hope you learned your lesson for the next guy you decide to f*** over.
Was just being honest.
F*** your honesty.
You were with a girl while she was still banging her ex? Have some self-respect, man. Oh, and this is OP replying on his alt account, I think.
No, we were talking for 4 or 5 days. She hit me with the news about her ex a few days in, and the final straw was when she said she'd just talking to another guy and they fricked. Like, bruh.
You talked for less than a full week, and you were acting like this? Seriously, this is the type of red flag that women be scared of. You're acting like a child after 4 or 5 days of talking to someone you probably never physically met. OP should take this down and seek some help with mature adult discourse. I have no idea where these people met even, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, if I ever matched with someone on a dating profile and they started talking about how they were still like hooking up with their ex, I'd just be like, alright, hope you find what you're looking for, peace, I'm not dealing with that drama, you know? But this kind of reaction is so unhinged. You're allowed to just like peace out if you think that someone hasn't moved on from their previous thing or whatever. That's fine. That happens to everyone. It's kind of a thing of life. Emotions do be weird like that. You don't have to like go down this really weirdly possessive rabbit hole because you talked to someone for 4 days on a dating app. Okay? It's not the end of the world. Gotta say, seeing that after swipe match notification has never had me smile so much. And no, I ain't just saying that. Otherwise, I'd be like the average male just trying to smash. You're the prettiest girl I've ever seen or something like that. I ain't the prettiest, but I sure am honest and loyal like no other. However, I would also kick your ass if you do some keep you in the lane, you know? Domestic abuse. I ain't the phone type, I apologize, but damn, meet me face to face and you realize very quick I'm not all talk. I'm also abusive. Mama's boy, and she raised a gentleman who's abusive.
Did you just say you're going to kick my ass if I do something you don't like?
Yeah, but you know, like a gentleman, you know? Gentleman abuse. Reply to curious. Oh, nice little perky tatas heart emoji. And 10 minutes pass. Hey, bitch, I gave you a compliment.
At 5 a.m., you texted someone, hey, nice honkers, at 5 a.m. And then you get pissed that someone didn't reply to your hey, nice honkers texts for 10 minutes at 5 a.m. Jesus Christ, the expectations of like what text and when you should reply to is absolute. The bar is in fucking hell. The bar is in hell. Congratulations. You have a nice body and lots of Instagram followers. Does that mean you don't know how to reply? Apparently. I'm a nice lad, so can you not be so predictable? I just want a normal girl without any head games. This one reminds me of a stream clip that went viral a couple years ago. There is this girl streamer, I think it was Code Miko, that said, "Hey guys, if you want to meet girls, spend less time in women's chats on Twitch." And this one is kind of similar. Like, shooting your shot with like, I don't know, Instagram baddies, so to say. You're just one DM out of a billion. There is dudes that just sit all day and just spam accounts on Instagram trying to get lucky or whatever. Like, it's a spam fest. It doesn't work. And it's the same kind of logic, right? Like, no, man, what? Are you serious? I would fight off a grizzly bear and 3 mountain lions in a Burger King handicap stall with my hands tied behind my back and my only weapon is a shake weight strapped to my forehead just to have you look my way because you're hotter than a spoon in a crack house on payday. Oh yeah, that'll get her to swoon. Ryan, the perfect guy does exist. Check your friend zone or stop frickin' with douchebags. But until then, here I am. I have a big heart. So you're saying that you're not the perfect guy, but you're here until she realizes her bestie is the perfect guy. What is this profile, man? What?
Oh, it's another Tinder profile that posts poopy memes. Girls, nice guys trademark, pew pew. Why can't I find love?
Alright, the dog filter. Half a point for the dog filter. I remember when I was on Tinder many years ago, and the dog filter was the bane of my existence. I hated that damn dog filter. Half a gold star for that. But putting a meme like this in your profile is absolutely unhinged.
Doggo 26, if you're into bad boys, swipe left because I am a good boy. The only valid nice guy, it's such a good boy. Oh my god, I would swipe right away. He will treat me right.
Well, laddies, lasses, and lassos, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here, and have a wonderful rest of your day, night time, whatever time is you live, and I will see you in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.